All right, let's reach it up. And I refuse to turn on my heat.
It'll be 80 in a couple days. So.
Perhaps even this afternoon. And let's just turn the upper body. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah. All right. Take the hands behind the back and do the fluffy chicken real quick. And then while our hands are behind our back like this, let's stand in a split stance and hinge at the hip, getting the front leg hamstring. And you're letting your elbows just drop. Make sure that front leg is straight. And bring it up. Switch. So hands are still behind the back. We're just letting the weight of the elbows bring them down. Hinge, front leg straight. Get that hammy. Elongate the spine. Make sure you're not arching. And bring it up. Let's just do some butt kickers real quick. Reach behind, opposite. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Take it forward. One more time to the back. And forward right here. Keep going. All right. Shake it out. Spread the legs wide, toes pointed out. Plies. I want you to go down as far as you can, stretching those inner thighs, then come up. Far as you can. And note, when you do this plie, you shouldn't be bending over. You're trying to go straight down, maybe a little bend, but more just straight down. Last one. Hold right here. Use the elbows to open up the knees. Make sure that your shoulders are relaxed. Elbows pressing against the knees. I'm kind of rocking back and forth. Okay. Toes forward, lift the butt, drop the head. Hang out right here. Weight shift from foot to foot. Keep your legs straight. That's a big part of this stretch. Okay, from here, make sure that when we sit back, we're going to bend the knees, sit back, that you don't go forward. You sit back into the heel. Try to open up those hips, getting down as far as you can. Whatever that looks like is fine. Back up, straight leg. Sit down as far as you can. And back up. Let's roll it up nice and slow. And shoulder rolls. And now we're going to take an elbow back. Elbow. Trying to keep the shoulders forward and the hips, not turning the body. Working those ball and sockets. Now, on this one, we're gonna take that full arm back, and that's where we can reach and turn a little. Getting the hip flexor, getting the side, really opening up the pec. Keep breathing, shift the weight from side to side. Okay, now we're gonna do our dive forward where we round the back and dive to the opposite foot. So dive, round, round, get a good stretch, and then to the other side. And you're trying to keep down the shoulders, open up that whole back. Oh. Last one right here. Okay. Bring it back up and let's grab our ankles for a quad stretch. Point the knee down, stand up very straight. Get the quad hand, not quad hamstring, quad hip flexor. And switch sides. Again, relaxing the shoulders, knee pointed down. I'm still breathing. There, you're probably sweating, aren't you?
I was. I've cooled off now.
Okay, real quick, let's get a calf stretch. So we're standing in a split stance. Put that heel down in the back and make sure the foot is pointed forward, that it's not splayed out to the side, that back foot. Really dig in, trying to get that heel down. Let's bend that knee. Ooh. And straighten. And bend. And straighten from here. Just turn it to the other side. And again, foot pointing straight forward. If it's out to the side, it really affects the amount of stretch you get. Pushing that heel down, down, down. And bend that knee. And straighten it back out. Bend. One more time. And straighten. All right. So getting on with our workout. This is where you're going to have, I'm using my 8-pound weight. We are first doing wood chops. We're doing a minute per side. This is going to be rough, you guys, because it's going to kill our arms, not so much our legs, but we'll be all right. So we're going to go in our split stance back to the diagonal, not straight back to the diagonal. We get low with our butt back, making sure that front knee's not going over the toe. Up, trying to keep our hips forward, turning, and back down slow. All right, that was just a demonstration. 10 seconds till we go. Let's start in the down position. Going down, my weight is in that front leg heel. Turn and take it up to the back. Now this is where you use the abs to carry the arms and the weight. Back up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale up.
Here we
Relax the shoulders. You're trying to let the abs carry the weight of the arms. That's in the hands.
Yeah. I thought it was, we had to find a couple of things.
Make sure the knee's not going over the toe.
Only thing I remember saying ever was like, now, you got hate.
One more reps.
So you're saying, you spend whole weekend.
Okay. Rest. Stretch the neck. Oh,
You have a mama to do.
we ready to go on the other side for 1 minute? Let's get in position. Get down and turn. Reach behind you. All the weights in the front foot right now, turning as far as you can. As you come up, the weight equals out between legs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Oh. 15 seconds left. Oh. Last one right here. Oh. Woo. All right, stretch the neck. Okay, so we are going down to the floor. Make sure to keep your weight near you. Okay. And we're going to be doing some new exercises. Some ones I picked up that I liked. So we're going to continue with doing everything for a minute. So let me demonstrate the first set of exercises. And this is one where if you guys at home have a weight, if it hurts your wrists to be on the ground, hold the weight. If it starts hurting in the middle of the exercises, go down to your elbows, which you can do it on your elbows. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up like this. Okay. Then we go out into plank where our shoulders are over our hands. Back into the bear. Down dog. Bear. Forward. Bear. So do you see when we do that forward, your shoulders are over your wrists? So it's pretty intense on the arms. Okay. 1 minute. Again, if it hurts your wrists, go down to your elbows because you'll be able to do it. All right, let's get started. So we're in the bear position. Okay. And shift forward into that plank, straighten out the legs, back into the bear position, shift back into down dog, straighten the legs, back into the bear position, hold for a couple seconds, shift forward into plank. Don't let the middle drop. Bear, down dog, back into bear, and plank, squeeze the quads. Bear, down dog, bear, plank, bear, down dog, bear, plank, and bring it in. Okay, so we're staying on our knees right here. And we're up like this. Let me fix mine, sorry. Okay. So
Get a chance, raise your hand.
we're doing the lean back, turn, reach for the opposite, bring the arm back, come up. Then we go to the other side. We're doing it for 1 minute. Go slow with me at first, okay?
Let's go.
1 minute. Let's go. We start with our hands behind the head, lean back. Turn, reach to the opposite foot. Bring the arm back. You're still in the turn. Come back to center. Lean back. Reach to the opposite. Arm back. Back to center. Again. Turn, reach back. Make sure you're so strong through your core. Turn, hands back. Lean it back. Turn, reach to the opposite. 10 more seconds. Turn, reach. Turn, back. Woo, last one right here. Turn, reach. Oh. All right, now we are doing laying down. We're only doing this one for 30 seconds each because it's going to be really hard. Let me demonstrate. I'll call 30 seconds, obviously. So we're going to do Arnold's straight legged. Okay. Come up and reach. Other side. You got to watch your low back on that. Then at 30 seconds, we're going to hold up like this. And we're doing bicycle legs. Okay. It's pretty darn tough for an entire minute.
Oh, yeah.
We start with the Arnold's.
Yeah.
So let's get in position. And let's go. Arms down, one leg down, stretch it way out. Bring it up together, reach for the toe. Other side, alternating sides.
But I'm not thinking, it must have been like deep that actually kept me.
Make sure the low back's not coming off the ground.
You know what I'm saying?
My God, I'm finally warming up. We've got 10 more seconds.
Yeah, they pictures.
Okay, now you're gonna hold up like this, put your feet in bicycle, and let's go. Just holding like this the whole time. Look up at the ceiling, keep the chin out of the chest. Keep those shoulder blades off the ground. 10 seconds. Oh my God. I like this one. I was ready to not. Rest. Whoop. Oh boy. All right. Next set of exercises. Hold on, I gotta ditch this sweatshirt. You can stretch your hip flexors if you need to. Oh my God. So what we're doing next is we're gonna do a full sit-up. You can use your arms, and then we're going into reverse bridge. So let me show you what this looks like. Full sit up, bring the arms behind you, and note how I use my arms. If you need to use the legs, then lift up here. Sit back down. Come back up. Okay. 1 minute. If you need a modification, shout out to me, okay?
I didn't know what to do.
Get ready. Let's go down for the sit up first. So sit up. Bring the hands behind you. Lift your butt back down.
Let's go, come on.
Go at whatever pace is comfortable for you. This gets you some shoulder mobility. Using the glutes. Obviously using the abs for both exercises. I want you to turn your hands in whatever way they're comfortable. If they're comfortable a little more out to the side, if the fingers are more comfortable facing your feet, however it's the most comfortable.
So you use later. But that's when you got cold.
Oh,
You might be right.
I'm making it a little bit harder by keeping the hands behind my head. Oh, a lot harder. Make sure you're lifting the hip and not just arching the back.
I think about it.
That's it. That was 1 minute. Okay, now we're doing a minute alternating jackknife. So jackknife is the legs are spread apart,
Oh,
opposite hand to foot, and the other side. Ready? 1 minute.
but what
Let's
did he
get
do? And I think about it.
again, making sure the low back
Put it on me, little
is
shit.
not arching. You're keeping that neutral spine.
You probably set it up. Go to the house. The only time. Can be like, then it wasn't.
All on your abs to lift the legs and the upper body.
That's it. You know what I mean?
Modifier for this would be bent length. Especially if you feel that low back arching.
All I knew was
Got 20 seconds left.
that it really confirmed that his brother and sister.
Ooh. Don't let your form go. 6 seconds. Ooh, that's it. Oh. Woo. All right, let me see what we're doing next. Oh, yeah. This is the one I really, really like. So we're turned over on our tummy. And you're stretched out into Superman where you're lifting the legs and the arms off the floor. And then you bring the hands back down and reach for the ankles. Stretch it back out.
Anyway, we used to live right.
Reach. Okay, this gives your low back some total core. Ready? 1 minute. Let's stretch it out. Reach. Head back down. Do what you can on the reach. Reach it out in that Superman. Lift up. You're doing what you can. You may not be lifting as far as I am, and that's okay. Halfway there.
I've seen. You know, we all say, hey, I do. Yeah, like a little zinc.
We'll give our low back a stretch after this.
Yeah, 4 hours.
You wanna get just the head.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? So,
Keep going.
people there, you know, they're the block. Oh, I just do.
Last one. Woo. Oh, boy. All right. Draw the belly button in. Let's sit back into child's pose, stretching that low back. So working the low back like that is okay because we're not doing any lifting or bending over and lifting. Let's bring our hands to one side and the butt off the other side.
Like I said, we different.
So we're just actually squeezing the low back and then releasing it, which works it, but doesn't create any lifting kind of pain or strain.
Yeah.
You see?
All right, let's come up and do a cat stretch. So bring the belly button into the spine, round. I like to bring my butt to one side, then the other.
Right now, he's a rebound now.
Okay,
My brother.
let's lay it back down. We're doing another exercise that's similar to that Superman. And
They have another one.
what we do is
They, I don't know.
reach for the opposite, back out, opposite, back out. Okay. So I'm turning and reaching for my opposite. What I'm trying to do, you may need to modify this, is keep my arm off the floor. If you feel like you do need help and that arm stays on the floor, that's absolutely okay.
One day you went.
Ready? 1 minute. Let's go.
Never came out.
Bring the arms back to center and switch sides.
It's like, well, he's cold. Cold.
Right.
So I hadn't heard from him for days.
This is super duper hard.
Earlier guys there, they were hunting me down. He was in the- right down the street. from me.
Oh,
Man, I've been-
What you say the other day?
Robert Dillon. Robert Dillon, I remember.
20 seconds left.
They tore his house down. They were gonna say take house. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. That's, they did tear it down, didn't they?
10,
It was like, 31st and Charlotte.
No, it was 42, 44, something like that, somewhere in that area. I remember, I know.
that's it. Oh,
He's funny.
oh boy.
Good money. Yeah, lot of years.
Turn it over. We'll get a drink after this.
We're almost done.
Oh. Well, all right. Forget that.
Dad.
Stretch the low back.
I think he died
Oh,
Like, you know, the other guy with the other thing, though, we had.
okay.
in.
I didn't realize, God, we've only got 3 minutes left, so. We're gonna grab just some random exercises. I wanna do the Arnold with the holding it up like this and bicycles. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 minute Arnold's for 30 seconds, then hold up and the bicycle. Get ready. Let's go. Okay. Stretch it out. When the arm and legs goes down, really stretch out. Don't let that low back come off the ground.
Not been driving since I was 12. Legal, like I said, legal. Illegal.
But George wasn't here to just really let us know. Sarah, I'm disappointed.
Did you car clean? $5-10.
Last one. Okay, now we're holding up. Bicycle legs, let's go. Keep the chin out of the chest. Look up at the ceiling. Using the abs to lift.
Oh, so what is that, 79?
Keep breathing.
So
it's 76.
Hold it up.
No, not, you got the bigger one, right?
And rest. All right, let's do a little neck stretch. So with the
Listen,
hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers, elbows together, and just lift the head. And I kind of turn it one way, turn it the other.
Oh, why when it was so pinned down. I had it for like 20 years. I sold it to my.
All right, let's with the rest of our time, what do we have? 1 minute, do a cross the ankle at the knee. Get the glute stretch.
yeah, bars on it. That's a movie.
I had that,
Relax the shoulders, continue to breathe.
like something about it.
And let's switch legs. Other way. Again, relaxing the shoulders. Breathing.
It might be. No, this one's part.
I think we're there, kids. I think we're there. Good job. That was a really difficult one. And since that was so low back centric, working our low back, I really want you to stretch your low back a lot today. We didn't hurt it in any way, we just used it.
You gotta stay
All
safe.
right? Hi, Lee.
Hi, Julia.
He can't hide from me.
I got him in the room today. It's hard,
Awesome.
but I got it done.
Awesome. Well, I'll see you guys.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.